Hello students, good morning to everyone. Today we are going to write the question answer of chapter 7 GSC. So all of you get ready with your notebook, fountain pen, black and blue, and then let's start writing. All of you open your notebook, and what you have to do in the notebook, write today's date, then write chapter 7 and the name of the chapter, rocks, minerals and soil. This also you have to write. Don't forget to write the chapter's name, rocks, minerals and soil. Rocks, minerals and soil. Rocks, minerals and soil. Write this. Then you have to write the heading and then start writing the question and answer. Please do it. I hope all of you are ready with your notebook and pen and ready for writing the question and answer of chapter 7. So let's start. Let's start writing the question and answer. Answer the following questions. Please don't think that no need to write the heading. You will not write. My dear students, without heading, the question is not clear that what we are going to do. That's why we should write the heading also. Answer the following questions. Answer the following. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. First question is, write the first question. Question is given in your book also, and you can copy from the board also. First question is, what was the first drop on earth? What was the first drop on earth? What was the first? What was the first rock? What was the first rock on the earth? What was the first rock on the earth? Rock on earth. What was the first rock on earth? Sorry, there is not given there. What was the first rock on earth? And second part of the same question is, how was it formed? How was it formed? How was it formed? How was it formed? I am writing slowly so that you can write along with me. And even if you are not able to write, nothing to worry, my dear students. Pause the video and write. Now the answer for the first question. Let's write the answer for the first question. Answer is, igneous rock was the first rock. Igneous rock. Igneous rock was the first rock on earth. Igneous rock was the first rock on earth. Igneous rock was the first rock on earth. Now the second part of the question. How was it formed? Answer is, it was formed as the lava cooled above the ground. It was formed as the lava. From where this lava came? Lava came from the volcanic eruptions. And when this lava came on the earth and it was cooled, we found the igneous rock. It was formed as the lava cooled above the ground. As the lava cooled above the ground. This is the answer for the first question. Igneous rock was the first rock on earth. It was formed as the lava cooled above the ground. I hope all of you have written it. And even if you have not written, my dear students, watch the video or take the screenshot and write it. Better is to pause the video and write it. Now I am going to rub it. Now we will write question number 2. If you have not written, what you have to do, you have to pause the video and write it. And then what you have to do, then again start the video and start writing question number 2 along with me. Let's write question number 2. Question number 2 is, how are sedimentary rocks formed? 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 Second part of the question is, name some sedimentary rocks. Name some sedimentary rocks. Name some sedimentary rocks. We have to write the name of some of the sedimentary rocks. I will read one more time the question, and by the time you have to write it. Question is, how are sedimentary rocks formed? Name some sedimentary rocks. And the answer is here. Sedimentary rocks are formed due to deposition of sedimentary rocks are formed by sedimentary rocks are sedimentary rocks are formed by sedimentary rocks are formed by sedimentary rocks are formed by the deposition of sediments formed by the deposition of sediments. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the deposition of sediments. The deposition of sediments. Deposition of sediments brought by sediments brought by rivers and winds. Brought by rivers and winds. Brought by rivers and winds. Now we have to answer the second part of the question. Second part of the question is, name some sedimentary rocks. And the name of that is sandstone. Sandstone. Then cell. Then sandstone, cell. Limestone. Limestone. And limestone. And conglomerate. And conglomerate are some sedimentary rocks. Are some sedimentary rocks. Are some sedimentary rocks. Are some sedimentary rocks. My dear students, you have written well and good. If you have not written, I will read it one more time, and by the time you have to finish writing or pause the video and write. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the deposition of sediments brought by rivers and winds. Sandstone, cell, limestone and conglomerate are some sedimentary rocks. Conglomerate are some sedimentary rocks. I hope all of you have written it either by pausing the that. Question number 3. Question number 3 is, what are the two types of minerals? What are the two types of minerals? Let's write question number 3. What are the two types of minerals? What are the two types of minerals? Second part of this question is explain with examples. Explain with examples. We have to explain this with examples. Explain with examples. We have to write the example for this minerals. Explain with examples. And the answer for this is metallic minerals. First part is metallic minerals. Metallic minerals. They are the minerals. Metallic minerals are the minerals which contain metals. Metallic minerals, they contain metals. They contain metals. We have to write the example also. Example is gold, iron, silver, etc. Gold, iron, silver, etc. Gold, iron, then silver, etc. These are the minerals. These are the minerals which comes in the category of metallic minerals. Now, non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals. They contain no metals. They contain no metals. They contain no metals. Further, they contain no metals. We have to write the example for this. Example is coal, mica, oil, etc. Mica, further oil, coal, etc. These are the example of non-metallic minerals. My dear students, write it, understand it, and then write it. I will read it one more time. By the time you have to either write or pause the video and write it. Metallic minerals, they contain metals. Example, gold, iron, silver, etc. Non-metallic minerals, they contain no metals. Example, mica, oil, coal, etc. This is the answer for question number 3. Now, let's write question number 4. I hope all of you have written it. Now, we will move to question number 4. I know my students are very sincere and clever. They will do the work sincerely. They will write by pausing the video. They will complete the writing work. And after that, I will send the PDF also next day. You have to finish writing. You have to write and learn the things too. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is, how are fossil fuels formed? 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 And the answer for this flourished on the planet? Which ones flourished on the planet? Which ones flourished on the planet? But died and got. But died and got buried under the thick layers of tender rocks and got buried under thick layers of younger rocks. Got buried under thick layers of younger rocks and got buried under thick layers of younger rocks. Sorry. This is the answer for question number 4. Sorry students. I will read it one more time, and by the time you have to finish writing, either by writing along with me or by pausing the video. Question number 4 is, how are fossil fuels formed? And the answer is, fossil fuels are formed from the remains of living things which once flourished on the planet but died and got buried under thick layers of jungle rocks. This is the answer for question number 4. I hope all of you have written it, either by pausing the video or by writing along with me. Now let's write question number 5. Now it's time for us to write question number 5. Let's do that. Now we will do question number 5. Question number 5 is, what are the benefits of using natural gas? This is the question. What are the benefits of using natural gas? What are the benefits of using natural gas? We have to write the benefits of using natural gas. And the answer is here. My dear students, you have to write sincerely, neat and good handwriting, understand the things and write. About the natural gas, it is a clean fuel. It is a clean fuel. Further, not only this, but it causes less pollution than petrol and diesel. If we are writing benefit of something, we are comparing with the other fuels, other things. It causes less pollution than petrol and diesel. It causes less pollution than petrol and diesel. Further, it does not give out any smoke. It does not give out any smoke and can burn completely. That's why this gas is more useful. I will read it one more time. By the time you have to finish writing. Answer is, it is a clean fuel. It causes less pollution than petrol and diesel. It does not give out any smoke and can burn completely. This is the answer for question number 5. 2 more questions are remaining, my dear students. That we will do in the next class. For today, this much is enough. Write it neatly and cleanly, complete it and then revise it. Thank you, class.